Hi, my name is Nick Kennedy, and this is my video reflection for media. Um, One thing I absolutely loved about, um, learning about this section was obviously the compression, resolution, and technology. But I'll touch on a few of those. The compression I think is absolutely important to know because not all file sizes are the same. I actually encountered this on our very first assignment for our discussion board. We had to post a picture of ourselves. And I don't have any pictures on my computer at all, but I do have many on my phone. So I tried to send the one from the Dallas Cowboys game that I was at earlier this year. And I noticed it said, would you like to send this photo small, medium, or large? And me, I was thinking, since it's on your phone, a large can't be that big because your phone is so much smaller than your computer. And boy, was I wrong. And I sent it through an email, and I opened it up and seen how big the large was, and I could barely even tell what the photo was supposed to be because of the compression of it. And so I changed it. I went back and sent it a medium one, and the medium one was still very, very big, but that was the one I used. And I didn't try to send the small one because in my mind, for some reason, that the small one might be just too small. And resolution, we talked about in class how the older people or people that have a hard time seeing, it might help them to get a bigger resolution so they're able to see things more clear for them, even though it might not be clear for us. And then also, if your picture is fuzzy, you want to change the resolution to make it more clear for yourself. Now with Prezi, I can say that I absolutely hated it. I hope I never have to work with Prezi again. I have worked with it in the past, and I've always, never really liked it. But this time I kind of went a little bit more in depth with it, and I guess the reason why I'm not very fond of it is because I was having a lot of trouble with it. It kept freezing on me, so I would have to restart the program and make sure hopefully everything's saved from before it froze, because if it didn't, then it was hopeless. You had to restart the whole thing anyway. But for some reason it wouldn't let me type and things like that, and the only option I had was to restart it. And after I restarted it, it allowed me to type for a little bit longer, and then I would have to restart it again because it wouldn't let me type anymore. And I guess something I do like about Prezi is it's attractive to the eye. It's not a normal PowerPoint where a lot of us see PowerPoints every day. Prezi is something different to look at, so I do like that. But to me, PowerPoint is just much simpler. I understand PowerPoint, and I think if I ever needed to create a presentation, that's the route I would go. And Screencast-O-Matic, I think there are many different ways to use that in the classroom especially, and the one thing that we touched on and actually participated in was demonstrations. Many times in the classroom you're going to have kids ask you over and over, how do you do this, how do you do that? And if you have a video of how to do that, you can just say, an example would be in your classroom website, and just tell your kids to go in that classroom website. You can click on that example, and I will take you step by step how to do it. And then you only explain it once, so you don't have to explain it again. But that does come with a lot of trouble too, because then you would have to create a bunch of examples for the kids throughout the whole time. So that is all for my Module 4 video reflection. Thank you for watching.